Why men switch up after sex.
Hello besties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking. Kindly subscribe to this beautiful channel. So in today's video, we'll be talking about why men switch up so fast when they sleep with a woman. So I've put the videos together so that you watch and learn, and I'll be back to share my true sense.
Why men switch up after sex. You're really gonna dislike me for talking to you about this, but I know you need to hear it, but it's really embarrassing for me to. See, here's the thing. A lot of guys are gonna deceive you in order to get what they want from you. You know what they want from you. Because they know what you want from them, they will present themselves in a way that is most desirable to you so that they can get from you what they want. It's a very messed up game, okay? Your job is to determine who is serious from who is unserious. But in all honesty, the reason he's switching up is not because things changed. It's not because he lost feelings for you. It's not because you did something. It's because he never liked you in the first place. And the reason that it pains me to say that is because I know it hurts, but a lot of these guys don't like you. They don't like your personality. They don't like the person that you are. They don't like hanging out with you. They don't like anything about you. They just pretend to like you so that they can get what they want from you. I'm sorry. But there will be guys that do like you for who you are. You just have to do a good job of making them wait long enough so that you can determine whether or not they're someone who is truly interested in you or if they're interested in getting inside you. If they switch up on you after sex, it's because you didn't do a good job of understanding if he was truly interested in you or if he was just interested in being inside of you. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry.
If you guys just had sex for the first time and now he's suddenly gone cold, this is an explanation and this is what you need to do. First of all, don't panic. You're not a weirdo. I don't know any girl that this hasn't happened to, and if it hasn't happened to you, it's probably gonna happen to you. When a guy has sex with you and then randomly goes cold, he's basically holding a huge sign that says, I just wanted you for your body, Sosby. The first step is that you need to accept that he's gone cold. He's not magically busy. He's doing the same job that he was doing before. Nothing has changed in his life. He's gone cold and he's gone cold for a reason. I'm not gonna lie to you girls. The situation's painful. It's one of the biggest L's you could possibly take. Feeling like your body has been used. At the end of the day, it has been. He got what he wanted and now he's on to the next. It's not right, but it's okay. You're gonna make it anyway. Please, I'm begging you, do not use this time to beg this guy to like you. Please, you will regret it even more later. It's going to be even more painful to heal from this when you realize that you begged him to stay. You literally just have to firm it. In this life, do not beg anybody to stay. If they want to go, let them go. The door's where? There. Second of all, he's eventually going to be back because round one was good. Would you not come back for round two? Do not confront him. Don't say you've gone cold or whatever. Why? Because he's just going to lie. Oh, I've been busy with school. The same school you was doing before. Oh, I've been busy with work. The same work he was doing before. Don't hear it. Oh, my grandma died. Granny is alive and well. They're just lies. Please, they're just lies. Really and truly, you should block this brother. I've just told you that this guy has used you for your body and you're not mad. The only way to stop it from happening is by not opening your legs. And even at the end of the day, it can still happen because some of these guys are bummy and they will wait 10 years just to clout you. If he's not had it in 9 years, to him waiting another extra year to try and get it is not hard. Don't open your legs, or if you do open your legs, make sure you're good with the decision, and please make sure you've told yourself, if he was to go tomorrow, I couldn't give a shit.
He stopped texting me, calling me after we slept together. What do I do? When a man stops texting, calling, making communication after you have been physically intimate, it is an opportunity for you to gather data on the relationship and on the man and on his level of attraction. When men are highly invested, regardless of when you have intimacy, they will continue to behave the way they used to prior to being intimate. These are the men that you want to invest any emotion, time, or attention into. If he changes, then he came for what he wanted and he's got it and he's going to leave. Let him go. Don't chase him. Don't pursue him. Don't try and convince him. Don't send him sexy pics. Let him go. He just simply did not come to get to know you. He got what he wanted and now he's gone. And, that's just how it is.
If he minimizes the contact after intimacy, maybe you both had an amazing time together on the weekend, perhaps you were intimate. When this happens, it is very normal for a man to pull away from you as his testosterone levels go down. And when it does, a man will need his space from you. So, for example, to be friends with his guy, to spend time with his guy friends, hit the gym, etc., in order to raise his testosterone levels back up again. Once he gets the space that he needs, he will come back to you in no time. At this time, you need to be smart and know that this does go on for real. Respect it and keep yourself busy with your own beautiful life, not to wait around. Ladies, I have tons of videos about pullaways on my YouTube channel. Check it out.
So I was talking to one of my guy friends and he goes, how a guy treats you after you guys have slept together will literally tell you everything you need to know about how he feels about you. Apparently before a guy slept with you, there's like these chemicals running through his body and his mind is just on pursue. So all he's doing is pursuing you. He's literally texting you every day, texting you every morning. You're sitting there going, oh my God, this guy's fucking incredible. He's like giving me so much communication. He's like asking me out, he's picking me up, he's taking me for dinner. Then you guys sleep together. After that, he said, if you see the communication, even in the slightest, decrease, he's not into you. Post-nut clarity has emerged and he has realized, hold on, this isn't the girl that I want to be with. Actually, I'm not even that into her at all. It was just this chemical reaction going through his body before he slept with you that was telling him, I need to sleep with this girl. His hunter vision was on. He goes, if you see communication go up after you guys slept together, if you see him making more effort, then you're good. That shows you that he's actually interested and he actually wants more with you. That's where girls get confused, because he'll still be in communication with you after you guys have slept together, but you'll notice that it's not as consistent as it used to be. And that's because he just wants to keep you there. He wants to keep you around as an option because he's still not sure how he 100% feels about you, but also he thinks, okay, I've slept with her once, like we can do it again and again. And that's where it turns into a situationship, and girls hit me up going, I don't know how he feels about me. He used to be so sweet to me and now everything's changed. Yes, post-nut clarity. It's a chemical
So that's the video, guys. So I'm just here to share my true self, like what I think about today's video. Okay, so why do men switch up very fast when they sleep with a woman? Okay, so a lot of people will be talking about it. I know this can be a confusing, frustrating experience. So let's talk about it. First thing first, this is not something that applies to all men or situations, but it's common enough that it feels like a pattern. You might have experienced it on head or heard your friends talk about it. A guy who were seeing seemed super into you, the chemistry was amazing, and then you finally took things to the next level and boom, he's suddenly different. Okay, he might seem distant or maybe he is even ghosting. So what's going on? One possibility we should consider is that some men might go into relationship with different expectations. Maybe they were interested in getting to know you. Maybe they found you attractive, and yes, they like spending time with together, but the ultimate goal might be focused on that physical aspect. Once that part happens, they feel like they have reached what they were aiming for, and the pursuit losing its excitement for them. This doesn't mean they are bad guys, but it does reveal a kind of short-term thinking of instant gratification mentality. Let's talk a bit about the thrill of the chase. For some men, the pursuit is half the fun. The build up, the flirting, the wondering, those parts are exhilarating. And unfortunately, once things get real, some people, men included, lose interest because the mystery is gone. This doesn't reflect on you or your worth. It's really more about their mindset and what they're looking for at the moment. If they're only in it for the chase, they often move on after the moment of consequence, for lack of better way. Then we have emotional and preparations. Some men genuinely think they're ready for something serious. They may convince themselves of it, but once things get deeper, they realize that the intimacy comes with emotional attachment, responsibilities, and vulnerabilities. This can feel overwhelming for them, especially if they didn't anticipate those feelings. So in a way, they kind of scared of their own emotions and the pressure that can come with being true involved with someone. Sometimes societal expectations also play a role there. There's still a lot of pressure on men to be detached and to play it cool. Society sometimes reward men who avoid emotional commitment and penalize those who openly seek deep, meaningful relationship. This conditioning might make it hard for some guys to stick around because they feel they need to guard themselves even if they are interested deep down. They fear vulnerability or think commitment makes them appear weak or dependent, so they come off. Now, on another level, some men might act this way because they're honestly just not mature enough for a relationship. They have not developed a part of themselves that value emotional connection beyond the physical. Maturity, emotionally speaking, is a journey, and some guys just haven't reached the point where they are ready to commit. Unfortunately, the realization often comes after they have already gotten close to someone. So, where does this leave you? It can be painful and it's totally normal to feel hurt or even misled. But remember, when someone switches up on that like that, it's usually more about where they are at personally than anything lacking in you. The key takeaway here is understanding the relationships, especially the early stages, are often about testing compatibility. If he suddenly act differently after intimacy, he might just show you he wasn't ready for the deep you deserve. The best thing you can do in this situation is to know your worthy and set boundaries. When you meet someone, take your time, pay attention to how they behave, not just when they are trying to impress you, but also other things progresses. Let someone prove their consistency before they dive into deep emotions. You deserve someone who's not just interested in the excitement or the moment, but also willing to show up and be present after the fades. And remember, there are men out there who are ready, who are willing to commit, and who want to build something meaningful. If a guy switches up after being intimate, it's a sign that he might not be on the same page, and that's okay. You are learning what you need, and more importantly, what you want settle for. So, if you've been in this situation, know that you're not alone and it's not about you. Keep your standards high, be mindful of the signs, and take care of your heart because at the end of the day, finding someone who is in it for the long haul is worth the wait. Okay, so if someone switches on you, it doesn't describe who you are, it describes them because some men they just want to sleep with you. Some men you just meet someone and they start love bombing you. For us ladies, maybe you think that this man really likes me and you feel like okay, now I think it's time. Once you just give in, you see this person ghosting you. Okay, and this is a very painful situations. I've been there. Okay, someone just ghosts you and something happened because for us ladies it's if you give it comes from your heart. Okay, it comes from your heart and you feel connected with this person, especially if you love them and you feel like this relationship we are taking it to another level. Just realizing that your friend is not on the same page is so painful, but you can't hurt yourself or you can't start blaming yourself for everything. The best is to do is to dust yourself. Okay, set your standards and have boundaries next time. It's okay sometimes to go celibate because you're going to you want to gain back your power. Okay, you have to gain back your energy. Don't just give people like that because they drain you. Okay, and do that. Always give when you're ready to do that and yourself once. Don't just be forced by someone, or maybe you think like when I do this to this person, this is when a man can love you more. No, it doesn't happen like that. So a lot of things happens like that. So you just have to know your worth. Okay, know what you stand for. Tell them if you can't do it, you can't do it. They have to wait. Yeah, I also made videos on how I'll also make a video about why is so powerful to wait. Okay, so it will be a great video. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. It's so nice. It has a lot of teaching in it, but anyway, before I conclude in this video, we all learn from mistakes. So once you make this mistake this time, make sure you learn through it and never do that again on the next person because people just take advantage of you. Just set your boundaries good and dust yourself, start again. There are good men out there, don't get discouraged. So that's the video for today. I don't want to say much, guys. Leave comments in the comment section so that we discuss about this. Okay, so all I can say for now, guys, is you have to take care of yourselves. Okay, take care of your good selves every time. And all I can say is a bye bye for now. I'll see you in my next episode.